another thinly veiled attempt to deny your animalistic attraction towards me. Rrr.
You right about the animal part, Fido.
You want me so bad.
Oh, my God.
It hurts, don't it? Hey, mate.
Y'all pretending to work out again? Nah, I hate the saxophone. Sounds like a man begging. Khadijah, there's a big old head of broccoli at the door. Khadijah, I am Maxine Shaw, attorney at law. I lose weight. I lose patience. If you keep working my nerves, I may lose my mind, but I do not lose cases.
Hello, babes. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, welcome. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about one of my favorite people, Miss Maxine Shaw from Living Single, who was one of the flyest lawyers on TV in the 90s. So let's get into it. So in this video, we are just going to be discussing season 1. I am going to be doing breakdown videos now by the season so that we could really get into the outfits and how they progress throughout the season. In episode 1, we're introduced to the beautiful Miss Maxine Shaw, who wears the flyest suits worn by a lawyer. She isn't your typical lawyer in stale, boring colors. Oh no. Our girl loves colors and looks good wearing it. Coming in hot with a beautiful deep mauve blazer and pleated skirt with gold accessories rather than the predictable pair of pearls. The costume designer for Living Single was none other than the iconic Ceci, who was the costume designer for, of course, Living Single, A Different World, Sister, and many more. And Ceci is that girl when it comes to costume design. Maxine knew how and when to switch it up, giving us casual looks like when she wears a pair of high-waisted mom jeans and a graphic t-shirt tucked in her pants, but she adds a little flair to it, tucking her shirt and adding a skinny belt, some small little dangle earrings, and a pair of loafers. In season 1 of Living Single, Max has a classic style that is still relevant down to the accessories. In season 1, Max had the best fashion on the show. Although I absolutely love Regine's fashion, the way Max is able to pull off every single thing she wears down to her braided bob, that wasn't a style that anyone could just pull off, and she did it and wore it and rocked it in the best way. In season 1 of Living Single, you can definitely see the touches of A Different World, the Cosby Show that Maxine is wearing on the show, with the different styles, the graphic t-shirts, and the prints that she wears. It's very 90s, but also very similar to A Different World. Now, when it comes to the first season of a show, sometimes it's hit or miss with the fashion, but Living Single just gets it right. The looks that Max wears are just chef's kiss. They are so classic, as I stated before. The high-waist jeans are my favorite. I love when she wears the high-waist jeans and switches it up with different tops or beaded choker necklaces. And something that I loved about this show was how relatable it was to them wearing and re-wearing certain outfits and certain blazers or bottoms. They weren't always wearing brand new outfits. They would just wear them in different ways, which is definitely something that is true to wardrobe and how people dress. You buy an item and you wear it multiple different ways. You don't just buy something and let it sit in the closet because you've worn it once. And it's something that I loved about the 90s and 2000s TV shows. Just like with Girlfriends, Joan and Tony, they often rewear certain items, but they switch it up with the way that they wear them. Max's wardrobe set the tone of the type of character she was and how important appearance was to her. She loves the finer things and high quality, elegant clothing. She is always decked out in the finest skirt suits and donning deep rich colors that flatter her mahogany complexion like plum purple, royal blue, peacock, indigo, emerald green, chocolate, auburn, burgundy, rust, spice, hot pink, violet, and deep red. From the very first episode of Living Single, I loved her and she became my favorite character. I loved that she was intelligent, witty, hilarious, and was so confident in herself. Her wardrobe represented the 90s working woman and women in corporate. I love all of the chunky turtlenecks she wears in the season in green, red, and cream, as well as the lightweight cashmere sweaters in salmon, purple, and yellow. And it is not the 90s without these colors, especially violet, red, and orange. Max also loved her a good pair of trousers and a nice button down, which I love. And it's a style that everyone is wearing today. So like I said before, her style is very timeless and can be worn today and not look dated, from her skirt suits to her button down tops and high-waisted jeans. Max's wardrobe is just, anytime I see Max, my eyes just automatically go to her and what she's wearing. She loved a good vest. She just knew what she was doing when it came to fashion and dressing. Her oversized blazers and sometimes tailored blazers. Everything in this season was so well put together by Ceci. Ceci is just one of those stylists that knows what she's doing and she doesn't miss. She knows her clients' bodies, what colors work best on them. She is just an expert at styling people, because Max and how she was able to style Khadijah, Max, Regine, Sinclair, she just matched the wardrobe to their personalities perfectly. And that's not always an easy task, but Miss Ceci did that and she did her thing with Living Single. And I like how Kyle and Max have similar styles when it comes to dressing and fashion. They both like the finer things, however they know when to relax, they know when to be casual and when it's time to dress up. But they both have amazing style. And Miss Maxine had such a nice shape. I loved how things fit her. They fit her perfectly for her body. And the slim, elegant watches, which I love and have had an obsession with recently and have been buying a multitude of them, which they would wear the slim watches back in the day with the face of the watch facing the inside rather than the outside, which was very popular in the 90s. It was how almost every woman wore their watch. I know my mother, my aunts, my cousins all wore their watches with the face of the watch on the inside of the wrist. Max was just that girl, and this season I loved her wardrobe down, and I still constantly repeat these episodes. Of course, I love Living Single. Living Single is just a classic, but I am obsessed with Maxine's wardrobe, because while she can be feminine, she also can be a little tomboyish and add masculine touches to her clothing, but still give you I'm that girl. And with that being said, this video has come to an end of this recap and the style breakdown for season 1. I will be breaking down other seasons of this show, like season 2, 3, 4, etc., as well as other characters like Regine. So be on the lookout for that, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Make sure your notification bells are turned on so that you always know when I upload. And I will see you guys in the next one.